Hello, grade 10 students! I am your science teacher, Christian Kunag, and welcome to our exciting journey about biodiversity and evolution. For our Storytelling Thursday, we will be focused with our most essential learning competency, and that is to explain how fossil records, comparative anatomy, and genetic information provide evidence for evolution. Are you ready? Alright, here is a picture of our relatives taken several years ago. Do you know who your relatives are? Very good. Why is it important to know your relatives? That's right. Is it true that humans are related to other organisms? Correct. In which particular organisms we are closely related? Very good. Organisms possess unique characteristics. Some organisms may look the same but have distinct differences from each other. Others may not be related to one another, but they have similar functional features and characteristics. You may also wonder why some animals that are present before are no longer existing today, just like dinosaurs. Such extinction of organisms were caused by various environmental factors and human activities. Let us take a look with this picture. What is in the picture? That's right! Those are examples of fossils. Fossils are examples of evidence that paleontologists use in studying evolution. They are traces of organisms that live in the past and were preserved by natural process or catastrophic events. They can be remains of organisms which include bones, shells, teeth, and feces embedded in rocks, peat, resin, and ice. Most fossils were commonly found in sedimentary rocks. They were from the hard parts of the organisms like woody stem, bones, or teeth. Organisms inhabiting the earth have changed over time. Their structures, traits, and abilities allow them to adapt and survive in their environment. Data from anatomy and morphology, embryonic development, and biochemistry could be analyzed to demonstrate if evolution of life on Earth has taken place. There are sources of evidence for evolution. First, we have the evidence from fossil records. Next, hints of evolution from comparative anatomy. Third, evidence from embryonic development. And last but not the least, is the sequence of amino acids in the cytochrome C. We are already done discussing evidence from fossil records. So let us now proceed to the second source of evidence for evolution, and that is the hint of evolution from comparative anatomy. Comparative anatomy. Comparative anatomy is the study of the body structures of animals to know how they have evolved from the likes of their common ancestors for the purpose of adapting to their environment. Comparative anatomy poses two main ideas or concepts. These are homologous structures and analogous structures. Homologous structures mean similarities in the body structure of different species, which may have come from common ancestors. These structures do not necessarily have the same function. For example, the forelimbs of human and cat have different functions but they have similar skeletal structure. The forelimbs of whale and bats have also different functions but they have similar bone structures. These similarities may have been caused by their common ancestry. Analogous structures, like a bird's wing and a bat's wing, have the same function but these are not evidence that they came from a common ancestor. The similarity only reflects similar needs brought about by the environment. Embryonic development. Another evidence of evolution is the study of developing organisms or embryology. Scientists use embryos to compare one organism to another to see how they are related with each other. The embryos of vertebrates like the fish, salamander, lizard, bird, cat, and human look alike on their early stages. Genetic information. Another evidence of evolution is provided by the biochemical analysis and amino acid sequence of the organism's DNA. The greater the similarity in amino acid sequence, the closer the relationship of the organisms. The organisms which are similar in structure and also possess similarity at the biochemical level could probably have a common ancestor. In other words, the difference in amino acid sequence, the least related to humans. Are you familiar with the song entitled Survivor by Destiny's Child? This might also be the same with our present situation of our environment. Assuming that the animals and plants are the ones who compose the song. Without human interference, their life might be so much better. We thought that they won't grow, but the fact is that they are wiser. They are smarter. And they will be able to survive. That's all, my dear grade 10 students. I hope you learned something from this session. See you in our next episode of Storytelling Thursday. Goodbye!